And we're back, finally.
Live!
After our last little, we'll call it a test run last week.
We had a go, but it didn't quite work, did it?
No, I didn't realise I was using the headphone on this for half of it and not the actual microphone.
So there was no audio. All your
No.
audio would have been spanned.
Yeah, it sounded like I was trying to talk to you through a pillow. No. It's choking me out as I sleep.
It was good to blow the cobwebs off, because it's been last podcast for us was months ago, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, it was 6 weeks ago last week, so 7 this week, since we actually put one out and properly recorded.
So this is week 6 of the gym being closed, right?
Yeah, week 6.
Week 6. Jesus. And we've got definitely another. So this is the first week of the 4 weeks she announced, wasn't it? Additionally.
Yep, so another 3 weeks at least.
And she wants 6 million vaccinated.
Is that how many? Bloody hell.
Yeah. We're at 2, I think. 2/4, so we're a third of the way there.
Well, I got mine booked in next week.
Awesome.
So I had to, because of on my old man's side of the family, before we get into like the actual DNS stuff, like blood clots are a common theme. Blood clots and diabetes.
And AstraZeneca has been known to aggravate a few things, isn't it?
Yeah, but he went to his doctor and he got the all clear, like medication and that he's on and types of clots and all that. But so yeah, I'm all booked in for next week.
Is that the local at the road? Is it?
Yeah, the one who sewed my leg back up.
Yeah, nice, just up the road.
Yeah.
I've just realised I'm in the Blacktown. I now live in the Blacktown postcode.
Oh shit, do you?
Yeah, we're not Hills anymore.
Ah, bugger.
So yeah, it's been interesting. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise. I thought you were still Hills.
Yeah, so did we. But we, because obviously Adele's been working from home, and she delegates where all the concrete goes. And then she found out that Rouse Hill is actually a Blacktown LGA, not the Hills.
Bloody hell!
Literally over the road is the Hills, on the side of Windsor Road.
So if you're Fiddler side, you're safe.
Fiddler side, yeah, because that's classed as over there. It's not Rouse Hill, where this side is Rouse Hill.
Bloody hell!
COVID problems.
How's it been going for you?
Over it, mate.
Over it already.
Yeah. How's the homeschool going?
Homeschool's getting there, mate. They've introduced Google Classroom, Zoom calls this week.
So the teachers are doing some of the work?
Yeah, for 20 minutes each morning.
Okay, and then what, you've got to do the rest of it, have you?
Yeah, I'm on the rest of it.
Couldn't they just do like an online class or something? Or is this?
I don't know, mate.
Put them in the bedroom, there you go. Put the screen on and me and Daddy can crack on with their stuff.
Well, mate, so Jess is working in the front room, and like if she gets a break between meetings, she'll come out and give me a hand.
Yeah. Really work it out then.
Yeah, but who knows? Figure it all out, mate. How you been going?
Yeah, fine, mate. As from Instagram on Saturday night, we had a go at cutting the barnet. So yeah, I became a meme Saturday, Sunday.
You were getting hammered.
But what I realised that the scary thing is when I put my head on like this, you can't see my ears.
No.
Now I'm not sure if that's my weight gain over the past year, or I've got ridiculous. I haven't got small ears. I don't think I did anyway. But yeah, somebody brought that to my attention. I think it was Ron. So yeah,
no, it was Cam, wasn't it? Cam Taylor.
There was so many.
Where'd your ears go? And then Mason sent the one back with the cat ears going fixed.
We had a good laugh Saturday, Sunday. I wasn't expecting to go into Sunday, but yeah, it went into Sunday night. So hopefully put a few smiles on some people's faces and not out at my expense. But it was a nerve-wracking experience to say the least. I was, as you know, I was preparing for early last week.
Yeah.
And then finally bit the bullet. And it was like watching your granddad attack the fucking edges out the back garden. So yeah, I didn't let it go so high, but yeah, we'll be all right. We will survive, sir.
Soldier on.
We'll soldier on. But yeah, apart from that, mate, nothing really exciting to report my end. The most exciting thing I think in a minute is these 11 o'clock pressers, isn't it? with old Glado.
I've stopped watching them, mate. I had to. All they do is tell you the same thing. So I just checked the little Facebook post that says this many cases, this many in the community. I gave up on 11 o'clock.
I was explaining to people back home about that we have a live video every morning to like update us on like the COVID procedure. They can't get over it. It's like, what the fuck? They can't fathom their head around it. But at least we're kept in the know, you know, for whatever reason. But if you want to realise how fucked society is, just read the comments section. Just realise how fucked we are, really.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's scary, mate.
Oh, mate. It's... you could write a comedy and a tragedy going through those comment sections.
It's quite funny, though, because like on a weekend, I just sort of flick it on and just have a little look what people say. And it is hilarious. People, honestly, it's worrying. It really is.
They wonder why we're in the States, because people are thick as shit.
Like, people feel their need to voice an opinion. And the opinion is, fucking hell, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's enough politics, and you and I don't
generally
get too political.
For the next couple of years.
So, it's actually, funnily enough, I saw a post from Tyson today. I don't know if you saw it, about records in the sport of strongman.
Oh, yeah, I did actually see it this afternoon.
And Lee replied, "Is everything all right at home? You don't usually voice your opinion to the public."
Yeah, are they in lockdown down there?
No, they're free. Like
they're regionally out, are they?
Yeah, they're out. So, you know, carrying on about their business.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I was just watching the news then, and Gold Coast are in lockdown, but they haven't got any cases. Is it Brisbane that have got the cases? It's quite bizarre.
Yeah.
So can't quite work that one out. That must be frustrating for everyone.
I think it's the same as like Wollongong and Shell Harbour down here. Haven't had cases for weeks, but are still part of Greater Sydney.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did see a few people posting about that, which is interesting. But yeah, who knows, mate? It's all out of our hands, isn't it?
I don't know. I think we'll stick to weight on a bar rather than
weight on a barbell. The fun stuff.
Politics and COVID. Speaking of, you've been watching the Olympics?
I have, mate. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. And actually tonight, I'm looking forward to the 109s tonight. So you got Wes Kitts from California, USA competing. It should be a good one. I watched last night the females. The British girl got the silver medal, nice. Which was absolutely fantastic. Chinese obviously won the gold, and USA got the third.
There you go.
Yeah, so with the exclusion of Russia this year, and obviously quite a lot of retroactive positives over the last couple of years, and with the new qualification system, you're seeing, you know, these countries now come through. Kate Nye the other night, she performed unbelievably. Did you see that one for USA?
I've been watching the CrossFit Games for the last few days, so I haven't seen much.
I've seen that. I was watching that. I was really impressed with. I saw some of the weightlifting. The girl who snatched the 90 kilos, and there was a few 130s in there with the guys, which is unbelievable.
There was 200 pounds. So what's that in kilos? 90.
90, yeah.
90 something.
90 something.
Yeah, Toomey in a snatch off against one of the
Icelandic girl.
Yeah, the Dotties. I get the three Dotters mixed up, which is terrible to say, but
this is the girl who looks surname. Very surprised when she came out the hole with that 90 kilo snatch. Is that the one?
Yeah, she didn't know what the number was on the bar or something.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty cool. Just get under it.
Yep. Missed it, walked away, came back, pulled it. She missed it, walked away, came back, hit it. That's
awesome. I quite like that idea of a time period to hit a lift, especially with something like weightlifting where you can do that. Obviously, with powerlifting, it's a way more taxing to take a 1RM in your squat, bench, or deadlift. But that time period would be quite a good idea for a comp.
Yeah.
You know, giving someone what were they giving them? Were they giving them 60 seconds to do the lift or something?
So they had 30 seconds to get their hands back on the bar.
Okay. Yeah. Which is similar to strongman with the log and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, similar. So, if you wanted to smash up 3 attempts in that 30 seconds, go every 10 seconds, you could.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I think she grabbed the bar at like 29 seconds, which meant a second attempt was eligible, and was pretty good.
It's good for the spectator, isn't it? It really makes for good viewing.
It does, mate. I think I've said it before. A lot can be learnt from CrossFit and the way they do that stuff. It
Absolutely.
really is cracking viewing for spectators.
What's changed? Obviously, because CrossFit has had a bit of a change over the past couple of years. Is much changed since Glassman was at the helm?
Nah, not really. He's from what I can tell anyway. Like watching it this year was the same as watching 2019.
Cool.
2020 obviously was like 5 people, 5 guys, 5 girls. Wasn't the same thing, but
has it finished? Is it finished up?
Yep, finished up last night.
Who was the winners?
Toomey took a 5th, and the dude with the mullet, whose name escapes me.
USA?
Yeah, USA. Okay. Young lad.
Noah?
No, it wasn't Noah Olsen. It'll come to me, but yeah.
Toomey, 5 in a row.
5 in a row, and she wants to go back next year for a 6th.
How old is she now? She in her 30s?
Yeah, I'd say early 30s, I think.
I mean, that's an unbelievable, the shit that they put themselves through training, competition-wise, to do that year after year is quite remarkable, isn't it, really?
Well, that was clever because Noble, it's the Noble CrossFit Games now, not the Reebok.
I saw that, yeah.
But Reebok offered $10,000 to everyone who wins an event wearing a pair of Reebok shoes.
Good old Reebok, the clout.
So it's like people who were like winning events had no chance of winning the games, but they took one event in a pair of Reeboks and then walked away with 10 grand.
It's amazing the lengths these companies go to, isn't it? 10K, stick a pair of Reeboks on.
And someone had like, I think it was CrossFit Mayhem in the team comp. They won 6 events on the trot, so 60 grand on top of their winnings for coming first in the team.
Oh wow, Mayhem, that's Froning.
That's Froning's, yeah. Froning's
was he going this year? Was he having a crack?
He was having. They won. They won the team event.
Yeah, good on him.
Well. He's older. One thing I did see from the Olympics was the New Zealand Hubble bombed out.
What, the transgender?
Yeah, the transgender athlete.
Yeah, she bombed out. She took 3 stabs at a snatch, and that was her comp over.
No.
I
saw. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the memes about that more than anything.
Yeah, she took. I say she, but yeah. I mean, to be fair, the shit, that she's been given, rightly or wrongly, I completely sit on the fence with this stuff because I've got no business voicing my opinion over it. But, she failed that 3rd snatch and then kind of made like a nice gesture and then walked off, and that was that.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a good way to handle it, whatever. But, absolutely hammered. That I can imagine that he/she wouldn't have been able to look at social media a lot because that would have been fucked.
Mate, they had they would have been tearing her apart. We're not cut out for this political stuff, mate.
Who knows? Shit, what's going on? There's been quite a bit. I saw a story today. Djokovic, the tennis player, the Serbian lad, was quite. He voiced his opinions on the gymnastic girl who pulled out of the events. Did you see that?
Yeah, she pulled out for mental health or something.
She pulled out, and Djokovic jumped on it and made a public announcement sort of saying, we got to deal with it and it's a privilege to be performing at that level, whatever. And then lo and behold, he goes and pulls out or something yesterday, which obviously makes you look a little bit silly. I think he threw 2 rackets in the crowd into the stadium or something and broke a couple.
Oh,
but
who's the old one? Who's the old tennis player who used to throw temper tantrums and like break 3 rackets a match?
There's a few, but I'm thinking the one through the 90s.
Yeah.
was fucking not Agassi, was it?
No, what was it? American dude. We'll have to goggle that one. Goggle it.
Yeah, we'll have to go. I can see a face, I just can't put a name to it.
Yeah.
There was a guy, the geezer who used to scream a lot. What was his name?
He was the same bloke, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah, what's his fucking name? He was on all the TV adverts, wasn't he?
Yeah.
No, that's gonna annoy me. Someone will listen to this and be shouting at the fucking.
There you go. Let us know. Write in PO Box 123. Send your answers in on a postcard. There you go. That's
on this little bit of a tangent. Can we if we do like a show? Can we have callers in?
If we stream, so for those that are watching this on YouTube, you'll see our lovely new background graphics. Thanks to Joey, my brother. He's done us up a nice little frame. If you're listening to this on Spotify or iTunes, go over Bushes at the YouTube, give it a like.
Look.
Appreciate his efforts. But yeah, if we stream using this, we can have people. We can have a live feed of questions, and people can type in and send us live questions.
I quite like the idea of that. It's got like a hint of radio about it, isn't it?
Yeah, I reckon
interactive.
We'll find an event, either a weightlifting comp or maybe one of the Giants lives coming up soon. We'll do a live stream watch along.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
You can send in your comments there. Maybe we'll tee that up for the next live event we can.
Talking of events, APU Nationals off.
Yeah, I saw. Rube sent that to me.
Yeah, it was on their Instagram yesterday.
Ah, bugger.
So yeah, that's all done. No postponed date, just cancelled. So
they're gonna take. So the thing Rube sent me said they're gonna take the results from states into consideration when picking the national team for the 2022 IPF Worlds. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Which means, given Rube's results, I think she's actually in with a chance.
Well, she is it compared to everyone else, or is it compared to the total that they specified for the world team? Because there's a total, there's a standard, isn't there?
Yeah.
You've got like elite, and then you've got. Am I right with that? Yeah, I think there was a world standard total.
I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but I'm pretty sure Rube's numbers were, after setting a few records and whatnot.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. She'll be well in a chance. I think it would have been a good idea maybe to postpone it. I just, it's, I don't know. To cancel straight away, maybe reschedule at the start of the year, or does that then fuck the calendar year up and make things a little bit difficult? I don't know.
I don't know. Push it back.
Because there's 2 years running now, isn't it?
Yeah. That's 2 years on the trot for a still, a federation that's in its infancy, really.
Yeah,
don't know, mate.
Ideal, but pandemic and all that.
Yeah, again, people smarter than us can figure that one out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, mate. I was training this afternoon, and I get a message from my brother going, "Hey, do you want me to teach you how to use this software?" So on the chair next to me is my belt, my wrist wraps, and my shoes are over there.
Where are you?
In the front room. Yeah, I've stolen Jess's office.
Ah, okay. I was going to say, we weren't in the garage. Yeah, I thought there's some blinds behind you or something.
Yeah, no, that's where Jess usually works. So.
You're by the front door?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I've changed locations today. I'm in the spare room today.
Change your location.
Changing it up. The fucking people above us. Douche, 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 douche. All night. So, yeah, not great. Apartment living.
Enjoying themselves.
Yeah. I didn't think about that, actually. Yeah, there could be... yeah.
Mate, there's nothing else to do in lockdown, so...
Exactly.
All right, I'm going to grab my phone and see if I can find these questions from last week.
Yes.
So, apologies if you're watching this on the YouTube and my screen just went a little bit darker, but I was using my phone.
I was going to say, you've got a fantastic tan.
It's sitting in the darkness, mate.
There you go.
Yeah. That's what happens when you live in your garage.
In that Kellyville sun.
It was beautiful today. The girls actually sat in the garden having a picnic.
Sunday was the warmest I felt in a long time. Did you feel that Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday was a good one. Up until the wind
Sensational.
came through in the afternoon, because that screwed up my plans for a barbecue.
Yeah, it did give me. I thought it was going to rain. It didn't end up raining, did it?
No. So I promised Quinn a barbecue 2 weeks on the trot, and 2 weeks on the trot, it's like just decided it's going to kick up gale force winds. So
And it gets windy up there, doesn't it?
it does. And because of where I am, it's like a bloody wind tunnel between these streets, isn't it? It's like it directs it all.
Yeah, because it's kind of on top of the hill.
So here we go. Here we go. So first one is, how are you boys coping with lockdown? We pretty much answered that. Pretty well. We're surviving. We're survivors. As Destiny's Child would say.
Light at the end of the tunnel. We'll soon be out of it and soon be back to normal.
That's it. We've done it before. We'll do it again.
Absolutely.
How's training going in lockdown? Are you guys actually doing anything?
Yeah. Well, my training is a bit like training for a decathlon, maybe, with a bit of weightlifting in there. Yeah, changes up a little bit. Competition plans have changed for the foreseeable future. So yeah, training's changed a wee bit. A bit more variation, bit of mountain biking.
Bit of mountain biking.
I'm actually really enjoying the mountain biking. Yeah, it's good fun, something completely different. And I've actually noticed, I don't know if this is me being a little bit weird, but my knees feel a little bit better. So yeah, there you go. Peer review paper, mountain biking. Knees.
There you go. So all you top level weightlifters with sore knees, get on your
no,
bike.
my knees have felt really good. So yeah. What about yourself?
Mate, ups and downs. First couple of weeks didn't really do much, if I'm honest. And then got a phone call last week, as we were saying, from Possum.
Yeah.
Who put a bit of a rocket up my ass.
Get fucking sorted.
Yep. Set myself a little challenge, little weight loss challenge. Because being locked down, I ate like it was locked down, and we hit 170 on the scales, which is impressive, but not where we need to be. So
no.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And I think the last time we spoke, I was cutting crisps out of my diet.
Yeah.
I actually did all right last week, but she decided to buy a big packet of burger rings on Sunday night. So I had a couple of those watching the weightlifting last night. So,
well, I wasn't going to tell you, but Smiths have brought out like some classic flavors, and they've got the smoky bacon. Like
fantastic! I have to get on that.
The water ones.
I had a package from back home.
I saw that
from my mate. So I had 2 bags of Tyrrells. Terry's chocolate orange, double decker whisper, and some other things. So yeah, just
Very
been looking
nice.
at that every time I open the fucking cupboard every night.
Yeah, behave yourself, Daniel.
Yeah, behave. Do you like a pack of crisps though?
You can't go wrong with a pack of crisps. There we go.
Nah, the best.
So I've substituted my crisp for do it without actually emptying my bowl. Rice cakes.
Oh yeah. Rice cakes. What was the old famous bodybuilding clip, wasn't it? I'm gonna have fish and rice cakes.
That was it. I saw that came back up the other day.
Oh mate.
I can't remember what I was watching, but it was on there.
So about a year or two ago, they actually did a follow-up on that dude, and he's actually like a decent bodybuilder.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was like when he first started out, but you look, he's in phenomenal shape, and he did like a video, because that went viral. That was like a viral video, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was in his white shirt talking about his diet.
He was just in his kitchen.
Yeah. It's literally, he went 6 meals. He thought that he was going to say a different meal, and it was just fish and a rice cake. Yeah, that was the diet that worked. Are you having anything on the rice cakes, or is it plain rice cakes?
No, they're like the little barbecue ones I've got today.
Oh, those ones. Yeah. 99 cents from Woolies.
Yeah, those ones.
Easy
So,
to do a packet in like a minute flat.
yeah, so
Innit?
I get half a packet a day, and that's my
Okay.
my little something to look forward to at night.
They're Maulish, they are. That was a
Yeah.
little pre-workout snack for a while when I first came to this country. They do like a salted one, a lighted salted. They do barbecue. They do a few, don't they?
Yeah. So actually, it was Possum that got me onto them. Doing that podcast with him, and he bought out that packet of plain rice cakes.
Yeah, we fucking met them all, didn't we? You
I
didn't
know
have one.
we had to stop the podcast because the mic was just picking up the.
Yeah, they do leave a little bit of a rattle, don't they? A little bit of a crunch.
Yeah.
More
So
quality.
you'll see that go on the YouTubes. I've started sort of documenting the food and the training, and we'll turn it into a little 4-6 part series,
Awesome.
just to keep myself accountable. But yeah,
So training, the strength stuff at the minute. How's that looking? What sort of route you going down at the minute? Bit
so
of
training
volume.
wise, I'm sticking to Tyson's program. So today was log, followed by shitloads of press and volume.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, squats, loads of leg volume. Then there's just another upper body day. Sets of like 15 on the bench.
Oh, lovely.
Um, and then there is deadlift day. So posterior day. 18-inch deadlift because we were going to try and get ready for Static Monsters. And as we both know, I need something to work towards. Otherwise, like, I won't do it, quite frankly.
Yeah,
There's got to be an end
motivation
goal
can
there
be.
for me.
Yeah, the motivation to do something can be, yeah, easily thrown out the way, can't it? It's always
It
good to
is.
have something to work towards, or a date, or yeah,
That's it. Well, for me, I'll always find something else to do. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go clean up something on the website, or I've been thinking about this product. I'll do a bit of research about that.
yeah,
Or
and
I'll
then
go do
yeah,
a few emails or something. So I'm
the
very good at
training done.
procrastinating. So
Yeah, nice. So that's 4 sessions a week.
4 sessions a week. Trying to get 4 cardios in a week. Go for like just a walk, even if it's just a walk. Hop on the bike in the garage. Just something. Just keep moving.
Yeah, nice.
So that's my
Nice plan of
training.
attack.
That's it. Just keep moving and stop eating like a twat.
Keep on moving, move
Moving.
on up,
That's what pops in. What was that? Steps or five?
move on up. I don't know. It was a bit of a '90s jingle there. I think I merged two songs together there.
Oh well, we'll call it a
I was
mega
listening to
mix.
bit of Lighthouse Family today. I'm on a bit of a Lighthouse Family surge. That brought back some memories of the good old
Lighthouse
'90s.
family. Wow. I might have a go at that tomorrow. I've been on Motorhead for my training at the moment.
Quite aggressive.
Loads of Motorhead, yeah. I heard Lemmy covering David Bowie's Heroes,
Yeah, great song.
and I've just for the last like week just been listening to nothing but Motorhead. So
Yeah, Lemmy the legend.
yeah, but while we think of it, or while I think of it, new drop's been out for about a week.
Yes,
So
some bloody good merch.
you've got the t-shirt on. I've got the grey hoodie, which hasn't been released yet.
So the
So
black is out.
the black is out. The black on black hoodie and crop.
Well received from the good people.
Yeah.
Cracking quality, great fit, great design. Perfect
Oh,
for this weather, isn't it? Really.
it is at the moment. It's just windy. Freaking like the Grand Canyon around here. But
Windy Miller. So yeah, www.dnsstrength.com. Scroll through, male and female.
yep. So
Have a gig.
sizes and runs are limited, guys. So go over butchers at that. In 3 weeks, so it's been out for 1 week. So in 3 weeks, you're gonna get the what's it called? What's the other colorway we had? Oh, well,
We've
I'm
got the
wearing it.
grey next, and
Yeah,
then
dickhead.
we've
The
got the
grey and
khaki.
the grey and the pink. So the pink crop and the grey hoodie.
And then final drop, we got our favourite khaki green,
Yep.
which
So that's
was
going to be a
mega.
48-hour only special drop. great feedback. Ryan posted that today, and we've had some really good messages on that one. So keep an eye out for that. That's been popular.
And they handle very well in the wash because, mine have already been washed. They've been strangled the hell out of, and they have survived really well. So yeah, if you're worried about that, don't worry. It's been batch tested. They last very well. Round's back open. I saw. They're all back in order. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all back, mate. They're all cracking along, which is nice.
Yeah.
We'll chat to Ryan and Cara about Newtown soon. This weekend, which will be the next episode for those listening, we're talking to Demi from Barbell Geisha. Demi's a national and international level powerlifter. And she's recently started a
online.
Yeah, it's she does some apparel banners, but basically like a women's strength brand, which is really cool, and it's been doing really well. So we're going to have a chat to her, talk about her goals with that and the direction, and how she's supporting female strength athletes. So,
which is cool.
Which will be very cool. Let's find these questions where they've gone. I'll scroll back a bit again.
Questions, Las Vegas.
Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are.
Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are.
QPR.
Here we are. QPR.
Queen's Park Rangers.
Yeah, Loftus Road.
Fucking hell. I think we've lost some of them. It's been over a week, so they've kind of disappeared in the trenches of our Instagram.
I think I can remember. Like, wasn't the question about Lasha going for a big total? Wasn't that one of the questions?
Yeah. What's Lasha's chances?
Lasha's challenge of a 500. 500 total, which would be a 230 snatch and a 270 clean jerk. I think he's capable of doing it. Will he do it? I don't know. I think obviously the gold medal is everyone's first priority. And then everything kind of falls after that. So he did 220 the training all, which he never really does. So that might be a good indication he's going north of that. But yeah, he's definitely capable of doing it. But I don't know if he'll do it on the day, which is this Sunday, I think. I think that's this Sunday.
That's Sunday?
I think so, yeah. Sunday night, I think, it's the heavyweights.
That's one I'll definitely watch.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't watched any
tonight,
of it yet.
Tonight will be a good one to watch, the 109s.
Who's in that?
That'll be good. Wes Kicks from USA. The guy who I had to win it, the Uzbeki boy.
That's right. You put on your little your multi, didn't you?
I put my bet it's done. Pliesnoy lost to Mezzo. He got silver. So yeah, it was a bit of a. Oh, where has it gone? No, it's gone anyway. But yeah, I had Liu Jiajun to win the 81, which he did, and then Pliesnoy to win the 96. But Mezzo just had a massive come out on his first clean jerk and just blew everyone away. Yeah, pretty. But that Pliesnoy was quite cool because on his second attempt, he did something to his knee, and he had to be carried off, and then he had to follow himself. And I thought, oh, he's done. His coach grabbed him, threw him out, like that Lasha's coach, and he went out there and fucking hell, mate. You could see it. It was complete willpower, and he threw it above his head, and it was like, okay, wow, that was pretty impressive. Jeez. He was done. Yeah, the coaches weren't having any of it, mate. He picked him up, get out there and have a crack, and he got himself a medal. So,
actually, speaking of Lasha, it reminded me of one of the other questions. Was our thoughts on steroids in sports, in particular in the Olympics?
Oh, yep. What was our thoughts upon it?
Well, last time we basically it boiled down to risk versus reward for me personally. So, it's to pretend it's not there is ignorance. But yeah, whether you run a clean Olympics and a an untested Olympics, or if you just accept that it's there in the background and trust the system to pop the right people.
Yeah, I think the problem with the Olympics is just the level of corruption.
Yeah.
We know through, as we know through weightlifting with the McLaren report, the dude who was running the IWF, Ajan or something, Thomas Ajan, we know, the guy's been corrupt for, he's been running the IWF for decades. So bribes were taken, and certain countries' policies or thoughts towards doping is completely different to other countries.
Oh, yeah.
We know that for Icarus, that Russia have what's the word? The government, a national ran doping system. So,
yep.
That combined with corruption, I mean, like I was saying earlier, we're now seeing USA, who not saying that USA are a clean country by any stretch of the imagination, but we know that they go through vigorous testing. They do things a lot better than some of the other countries, and they're starting to, obviously with the recent qualification period and how they've done it, now you're starting to see a medal, which is pretty cool.
Actually,
but
Zach...
in terms of other sport, I mean, yeah, Zach Talander does some fantastic videos about it. That's someone definitely, if you're interested in watching, he's more directed towards the weightlifting side of things. But yeah, and the boys at Seeker Strength, the Irish boys, just did a recent video about like why the Chinese, are so dominant, and the tiers of doping which can happen or be present in a country, and they broke it down into tiers, which is another really good watch, which is quite interesting. Seeker Strength is the name of their YouTube channel. But yeah, it's a complicated thing. Drugs in the Olympics, but it's been around for years, right?
Yeah, it's
how do you combat it? It's so many factors. Like, how do you get a grip on it? You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. When you're the Filipino lass who won the Philippines' first gold medal, the weightlifter.
Yeah, phenomenal.
She got something like $430,000 in a new house from the government.
2 houses. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you've got that sort of money and a house on the line from your government, from your country, not saying that she's doping or anything like that. Don't misinterpret that. But like that's a level of pressure and a level of setting yourself up, which I could understand would drive some people to.
No, you brought a really good point there, and also as well, what I was trying to get to my other bit was a lot of these athletes, like, they come from certain countries, there's no privileges, like that is their way out.
Yeah.
And you're trying to tell me that they get brought into this national system, and the coaches, you have to take your medicine, and you don't accept that, and then you're just thrown back out. You're trying to better your life. Like, it's the way other countries, put these systems into place, completely different to like somewhere like Australia or the UK or wherever else. So completely different circumstances all over the world, and that's not just in sport as well. It carries, it's multifactorial. It's massive. And how do you control it? Fuck, it's a fucking tall order. But having corrupt people in charge of organizations, that's not how you combat it.
No.
So. But will there ever be a level playing field with human beings? That's another discussion. Where does it stop? It's hard to get 3 people in a room and one of them not trying to find an advantage. So yeah, it's crazy deep.
It is. Actually, speaking of competition and advantages, do you see the 2 high divers? Was it high diving? Who tied on score and had the choice to either share the gold or go for like a sudden death dive, like winner takes all.
No.
So yeah, it was only yesterday or the day before.
No, I did see that. No, I
Yeah.
did.
They chose to share the gold rather than, dive one more time each to see who was actually the best.
Yeah. I'm surprised they let that happen, actually. I'm surprised there was a rule that you could share a gold medal. Surely there would be some sort of sudden death thing put into place.
The last time that happened, apparently, it's so rare, 1906 or so, Olympics was the last
Yeah.
time someone tied and shared a gold.
And here's the thing as well, going back to the point, it's like a gold medal in a lot of countries means financial reward or
Yep.
means your life is sorted forever. So those two lads, which I don't even know which country they're from, but they both got a gold medal and that could set them up for life. So it's like, I don't know, there might be something else to it,
Yeah.
you know.
Who knows,
But
mate? Who knows?
yeah, crazy. I would have thought that, the Olympic Committee would have wanted to see a clear winner. So there was two of them on the podium, was there?
Yeah, two
Silver and gold.
golds. So, I don't know. I'll have to have a look. I don't know whether the other dude got bronze or got a
Yeah.
silver, and like there were four of them on the podium, or I don't know.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
I'll
Yeah,
look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But no, the Olympics, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. This is the most I've enjoyed because the timing as well. But the weightlifting's been on the fucking evenings, so I can actually sit down and watch it. Where the Euros, that's flat, wasn't it?
that's for like 3 a.m., 5 a.m. to watch a game.
Yeah, it wasn't ideal.
The only one I
It's not coming home.
No, it didn't go home.
No.
Although I will completely off topic here. I've noticed, mate. I reckon I could play for Lebanon with this beard. This lockdown beard is
I was
getting.
going to say it now and again. I don't want to tarnish you the same brush, but Osama bin Laden comes to my screen now and again. But it goes, what is going on here?
I don't know, mate. I might have to.
Well, I think, but yeah, you look like you've got good colour. I think the grey and the hoodie might be bringing out a nice colour as well.
My tiny bit of tan when I go out
Unless
in the
you've
back
been on the
garden.
sunbeds, mate.
Bloody hell. I look like. What was that show? The Poddington Peas. There was the black pea, big fat dude who was like one of the evil peas. I look like him.
You and Go have the ability to bring up these characters, and now and again I'll be able to catch one. But half the time, man.
There you go. If Gov listens to this, he'll appreciate that reference.
I wonder if Possum's allowed back on site now, isn't he? This week? Because there was no construction for a couple of weeks.
Some of his boys are. I'm not sure if he is, because doesn't he live in a lockdown? Or one of the
it depends on your LGA. I know a lot
Yeah.
of construction guys are still closed because the workers are in, fucking the lockdown areas where you can't go to work unless it's essential. So
Yep. Construction
strange
essential.
time. Yeah, what's essential? Get the gyms back open. They're fucking essential.
They are. Mate,
What's your language?
that's all right. Joey can beep it if need be. Bless him.
Do we have any more questionnaires? We did have a few, didn't we?
We did
But
have
we
a
can't
few.
remember.
No, and like as Instagram does, like once you have the feed sort of filters down.
Drops at the bottom.
Yeah, so, but oh well, such as it is. That'll do for questions for now.
We're back on the weekly podcast.
We are.
We've had our break. We're freshened up. We're ready to roll. So yeah, we'll be plenty of time for questions and me and you rambling on about whatever.
All sorts random references from strange 90s TV shows, English TV shows.
Love it.
All right.
Oh no, I'll tell you what the other question was. Your
Yes.
favourite podcast outside?
That's right.
Wasn't that one of them? Do you want to finish on that?
Yeah, we'll finish on that. So, a couple of podcast recommendations that aren't ours. I've got to stop playing with that fucking torch.
What are you doing?
Well,
You're doing a fucking Halloween sketch.
I know.
It's under your chin.
It's 'cause you won't get through the hair, mate. There we go. Well, no, 'cause if I turn it off, then I'll look. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to leave that one alone. Podcasts that aren't ours. For me, UMSO. He's had some Matt Vincent's UMSO podcast. He's had some good guests on lately. and Table Talk with Dave Tate.
Tatey boy. Yeah, both good podcasts. Non-gym related for me, Under the Cosh, if you like your football.
Oh, yes.
Under the Cosh is great, especially if you grew up through our era, through the 90s, early millenniums, the players and that. James English, I was actually listening to today. He did Joe Calzaghe, gets a lot of guests on. He's based in the UK. And a gym one who I listened to recently was Marty Gallagher. It's called Raw something. And Marty Gallagher was the coach of Kurt Kowalski. He used to handle Eddie Cohen, back in the golden era of powerlifting. And they tell stories of, old gym stories. And it's really good. It's a bit of a different spin to the modern day stuff. Just some old heads having a good chat about the good old days. I'll find out the name of that. What is it? Because I don't know one yet. They were talking about Mark Chalet was a... What am I doing on Spotify? It is called Raw with Marty Gallagher, Iron Company.
There you go.
So, yeah, have a geeze on that. But, yeah, that's free from me.
Actually,
that was my stomach that just rumbled.
Time for some dinner.
No, I think it's time for to release the dinner. At the other end.
There's that. There you go.
What were you going to say?
One non-training related podcast, which has been great lately, is Talk is Jericho. Chris Jericho, the wrestler, musician. He's had a couple of old wrestlers on. He's had, what's the drummer's name from Motley Crue?
Oh, you've had some good stories.
Yeah, he's had some. He's done a podcast with Steve-O from Jackass.
Yeah.
Just a good, entertaining one. So if you're looking for something to listen to that's not training related,
I'll have to get on that. You've mentioned that a few times. Actually, I'll have to have a little listen to that.
He does some random ones, mate. He does like he did a true crime one. This bloke wrote a true crime book, and he just had him on because he liked the book.
Yeah,
he's just he does whoever he wants to talk to that week, he just brings them on.
Love it.
Duff McKagan,
awesome.
That was it. That's the drummer's name.
I'll have to have a little listen.
All right, where do they find you, mate?
At DWally10 on the Instagrammers. Yourself?
At Sean 2.0, at DNS Strength Collective, and at the DNS Podcast.
www.dnsstrength.com for your merch and just an overall cracking website.
Yep, there'll be a bit more up on that soon, guys. Check out the new drop, and we'll be talking to Demi from Barbell Geisha next week. Cheers, guys.